Hey there, ghosts and ghouls. Warlock Boo here, and today E3 is so close. It's just a week away, and I am so excited. Oh, I can't wait. So, I'm making me an E3 prediction video, just like everyone else on the internet. So, I may be buried under all the things everyone else has posted. Oh. But I may come up in their suggestions for you to see, which may be how you see this. But I hope I get noticed of you. That a lot of people notice me. Alright, let's get on to it. Now, this is my E3 prediction. First I'll do what is I'm fairly confident they will reveal. Then I'll do my wants. What I want them to reveal. What I don't think they will, but I'd like them to reveal. And first up on my prediction list is new news for Metroid Prime 4. Maybe a trailer, maybe a gameplay preview. If they say it's coming out this year, I think I'll have a mini heart attack. Metroid Prime is one of my favorite video game series. I have loved it. I have played every one. Pre-ordering 2, pre-ordering 3. I've played all except the Federation Force. I even played a little bit of Metroid Prime Hunters. Wasn't that great? But I am looking forward to this. I want to know what it will have. Will it bring back Metroid Prime's 2 multiplayer? Because they have online, so that wouldn't be too bad. Will we get a lot more news? Will we get some information about the story? Will we get to see Dark Samus and the Phazon come back? Or will it be someone else as the bad guy? What's going to happen? Is it going to have the exploration feature? There's so much that I want to know. I want them to do. I want them to bring back. I hope the team working on this shows the same love the people making Metroid Prime 1 to 3 showed for those. I want this to be a good game. This isn't a prediction. This is something I know they will show. They got to. Metroid, while in Japan it's not a big seller, it really isn't. Metroid doesn't sell as well in Japan, which is actually an interesting fact. But in America, Metroid is a heavy hitter. That's why they don't always release Metroid games. Because in their home area, it's not. But in here, they are. So they're more doing it for the American audience. And I love that. Something nice that almost feels like they don't have to make this, but they do because they know the American audience likes it. Next up, I want to hear some news about Darksiders 3. It's another series I really enjoy. I love Darksiders 1. I love Darksiders 2. And in Darksiders 3, you may not be playing as the one I was hoping you'd play next, but you're playing as Fury. And I want to see more. I want a release date. I want information. I want how this is going to work. What time frame this takes place in compared to 1 and 2. The trailer already was a little contradictory to the story, so I want to know why. What's really going on? I need this information in my life. So Darksiders 3 is something I know, again, they will inform us on. They don't, it will be unusual, but we'll see. I really think they will. Next, I think the Spyro Remastered Edition will be seeing the information from the about the Switch edition, because it just makes sense to do it. Because why not? Because we know they're coming out with it just because of that leak. So show us. They've got to be saving to announce on the Switch for something special. And my special thanks is to do with Super Smash Bros. Maybe Spyro will be a special character in Super Smash Bros. He has a moveset that would just match. And maybe they're going to introduce his game coming on the Switch and being a character in Smash at the same time. And I'm hoping that. Next is Dragon Ball FighterZ and Fortnite. These are both pretty strongly coming to the Switch, and I think in E3 we will hear announcements for it. Why, again, they're waiting for E3 for these two, I really don't know. It's something they could have easily announced just anytime. I mean, it doesn't seem like they need E3 for this one. But, again, I'm not going to complain. It'll be a nice little thing to add to it. Maybe in Dragon Ball Z Fighters, they got a special thing just for Nintendo Switch. Maybe in Fortnite you get some nice Nintendo Switch things. And for people complaining, Fortnite can't come to the Switch or it'll ruin Nintendo. Why? No one's giving me good evidence it can't. Everything's just stupid because you don't want it to, basically. But who's going to complain? It's going to be a free game on the Switch. We only got 2 free games so far, and it'd be nice to have another, and an online one if that. I mean, give it a try. Next, Yoshi. The unannounced Yoshi game. We have no clue anything but the few trailers we've seen of it. This is something I thought would be announced along with Kirby. But we got Kirby way earlier, and we get this now. It's kind of unusual. So, hopefully, because it looks like it's fairly close to being done. But, again, I'm not a programmer, so I don't know. Not much information for me on that. I'm not super excited about it, but they'll be talking about it. I know that. Another one is I'm hoping we get a release date for Undertales for the Switch. This seems like a perfect match, Switch and Undertales. Undertales is based off Mother 3 or Mother 2 or whatever, and it would just make sense. Next, Halo 6. They have to show something about Halo 6. We've gone a while. Halo 5 has been out for a while, and we need Halo 6 in our lives. I am a Halo fan. I like Halo. I like its lore. I watch videos on its lore. It is super interesting. And I want to know more about Halo 6. Halo 5 was kind of bleh. So I'm hoping Halo 6 is better. I'm hoping 343 really calls upon the spirit of Bungie. Bungie made it really good. And 343 did good on 4. But on 5 it just feels like they didn't try much. Next, I think we're going to hear something about Crackdown 3. Of course, we will hear something about Crackdown 3. It was supposed to come out sometime 2 years ago, and then this year. So we should hear something about that, just maybe an actual release date. I like Crackdown 2. I like Crackdown 1. Again, something I just want to hear about, my own little personal opinion. And this is the last one that is not about Nintendo. A Superman game. Yeah, right. Well, you're asking why Superman? Are you talking about Superman? Well, a Superman game makes sense. We've known for a while now that Rocksteady, their names are too similar, are making a Superman game to take place around the time or after Batman Arkham. And I want to know about it. Did they do it justice? How are they going to do it? It's hard to make a game about the strongest man alive who can't get hurt. I want to know about this. How are they going to do it? How are they going to get the hands on? And if it's anything like the Arkham series, it will be fantastic. Now some more back to Nintendo. I think we'll hear more about their online service. More about some of the games you'll get. More about how it will work since it only comes out in few months. And we really do need to know more about how it works. Some more little features it'll have. Just little nods here and there. And then I think because of that, we'll be hearing more about Super Smash Bros. Because I have a feeling Super Smash Bros. Will be released in the same months as their online service. It'll probably even come with a code for a free 2-day trial. It's going to be what they, I bet, push their online service with. How they're going to say, oh, our online service is great. Look at Smash Bros. It's what they're going to push it with. And I think we're going to see new characters, probably Spyro and Crash, but a lot of new. I'd like to see Ridley. I'm one of those people who would like to see Ridley in it, yes. I'd like to get Wolf back. I was good with Wolf. While people call him a ripoff, he really did have a different moveset. The only thing he really shared was his laser and the tank finisher. But I'd like them to bring him back and give him his own finisher. Next, I think we're going to hear something about Animal Crossing. There's that massive leak from Nintendo themselves about Animal Crossing. And I want to know about this. I want to hear about this. My wife loves Animal Crossing. Just the characters. She loves the way they look. She loves the way they see and feel. She likes them. That's why she looks like Isabella. And I look like Boo. She loves Animal Crossing. And for her sake, I'd like it to be on the Switch. Next, I think we'll be hearing more about Gen 8 Pokemon. Because Pokemon Gen 8 is coming. We know it's coming. and I want to know more about it. I'd like at least just some sketch art. So what the starters would look like. Show me what the starters would look like, and I would be perfectly happy with that. You don't have to show me anything else. You don't have to show me anything about the story. I'd like to know my starters. Then I can start picking months ahead of time, and then complain because the internet hates the one I picked. Just like Poplin or Poplo, whatever its name is. My daughter loves that one. The internet hated that one. My daughter still loves that one. So go screw you guys. Next, I think we're going to hear something about the Digimon game or Yokai Watch on the Switch. Yokai Watch is a massive seller in Japan. It outsells Pokemon sometimes. So I think we'll hear about that. And recently, Digimon announced they're coming out with a new game. It will either be for the PS4, which I don't own, so sorry I don't do news or reviews of that, or it will be on the Switch. They do like using the DS, so I don't see why they wouldn't just make one for the Switch, and we'll see. Also, lastly, one I'm kind of excited for is the Retro Studios game. Retro Studios is coming out with a new game, but no one knows what it is or what it's about. There are rumors it's a Star Fox racing game, which could work. Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to see. But it would be fun to do. I really want to know. I like Retro Studios. I like the work. I liked their remake of Donkey Kong was amazing. Luigi's Mansion remake, sequel was amazing. Metroid Prime, amazing. I even like their Xbox game they came out with, Record. That was fun. A little wonky, but fun. So I really like to see what they do. And when they work with Nintendo, they do amazing work. They are one of my favorite studios for that. Now, next I'm going to talk about what I want to come out. What I want them to do. I would like an F-Zero, at least an announcement, something maybe for in the next couple of years, because we don't really know what's coming out 2019 yet, and I'd like to know something about an F-Zero game. I like F-Zero. Last game I played was on the GameCube, and that was ungodly fun, but so freaking hard, and I would like that. Next is new IP. I'd like to hear some new IP coming out. Maybe not just from Nintendo, but Xbox. You see, I like Xbox. People complain about it, but I like my Xbox. Go through, sue me. I like Xbox. My Xbox system's fun. I like it. Like it better than PS4. Go ahead, complain about it. But I want a new IP on it. I want to hear Nintendo trying a new IP. Something. Also, I want to hear something about a new Paper Mario series that's a lot more like the original. Or maybe one of those Mario and Luigi games for the DS, but being remade for the Switch. Again, those would all be great. Work perfectly on the Switch. Next, I'd like to get Nier Automata. Again, on the Switch. It would be so fun to play wherever I'm at. And it's a game I really want, but I don't have a PS4, so I can't play it. I can't afford a PS4. I have what I have, and that's what I have. I mean, no one can complain about me not being able to afford something. Next, I'd like to hear some new apps for the Switch. Maybe Netflix coming, or YouTube coming. While again, you complain, oh, it's a game system. No, we get Hulu. Why can't we get Netflix or YouTube on it yet? Why are they holding out on us? I want them. It makes sense. Next are some of the weirder games. These things I really don't think they'll show, but it would be nice. I'd like a new Warriors game, like Hyrule Warriors or Fire Emblem Warriors. I'd like Pokemon Warriors, Star Fox Warriors. I'd like Metroid Warriors, but there's not enough characters in Metroid for that to work. I'd like Super Mario Warriors. That would work perfectly just because everyone has their own weapons and there are plenty of characters. It would be such a fun thing. Again, something I want, I don't think they'll show. If they do, though, someone owes me money. Come on. Next, I'd like to see one of these two Zelda ideas. Either a Zelda plus Rabbids, which I think would be so much fun. Just so great to come out. Zelda plus Rabbids. Done in the Mario plus Rabbids, but in the Zelda world. It would be great. And then Zelda strategy game. I've seen people make little fake things of this, but again, I think it would be fun and work as a game. You got your Hyrule forces. Ganon's forces, got these forces and these. It would just be fun. I know that just sounds so over the top random, but hey, random is fun sometimes. Next, a new Mario Party. Again, I don't think they're going to show it, but it would make sense on the Switch. The Switch is perfect for that. It's a hardcore gaming system, but it has enough stuff in it for part-time gamers. So people can really do both. And Mario Party is great for both those groups, both those concepts to really bring it forward and show it. Now the last want, and the one I know is not going to happen. A game all about frickin' booze. I want myself in a game. And I don't care who else does. I want a game about booze, for booze. That's it. No one can tell me I am over the top for wanting this. Screw you if you say that. I want a game all about booze, all about me, and I want to guest star in it. I know. I'm thinking over the top, and I am. It won't happen, but hey, I have dreams too. But what do you think they're going to show at E3? Do you think they're going to show or reveal anything I've talked about? Do you like some of my ideas for the wants? And I do want to remind you that I have the contest going on still, where if you comment down below and subscribe, you could easily win this nice zombie survival kit, or Zero. And it comes with so much things. DVDs, stickers, cards, information, how to survive the zombie apocalypse, all that fun jazz, all that fun stuff. And I will be revealing the winner either this coming up Sunday or Monday. But until then, this has been Warlock Boo, hoping to be spoken y'all later. Bye.